All right. Hey, what's up? I know y'all probably like, oh shoot, he done got a book, right? All right, cool. So I'm gonna try to keep this fun, right? I'm gonna keep this fun. Let's make this a learning opportunity. First of all, I gotta give thanks to brother Rizza and brother Ben X because they energy be having me pumped. I'd be like, what the hell I'm gonna talk about? So I'm gonna keep it with the health. All right. Anyways, so of course this is about COVID-19, right? All right, cool. So here's the thing I want to share with you. Here's the thing I want to teach you too. So if you have an opportunity to listen, this is a fun opportunity because if you listen to this, I'm gonna get straight to the point. So let me get to the point. All right. Now I've been drinking this. Okay. First of all, let me go back about 2 seconds, which about 2 years, whatever, 3, 4, 5 years. I've been my clients, they can bear witness that I've been fasting almost every month. Sometimes, let's put it like this, a minimum 3 days. And we're talking about water coffee 72 hours. Okay. Now, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad said in How to Eat to Live, right? He said, stay away from certain foods. And he said the root of the book is to space meals out for as long as possible because every meal that you eat has toxins in it. So, toxins in it. Toxins do what? Break your body down on all levels, right? Okay. And he also said after 72 hours of fasting, your body gets rid of the last toxins and diseases from the last meal that you ate. So if you ate 3 meals in one day, you have 3 times the toxins in your body. He also says it doesn't matter how many meals you eat in one chapter, it's also how you think. Okay. But he also says now, eat as much garlic and onions as you want. Now, let me go to this COVID-19, right? He also says that be careful because the enemy, now, enemy is somebody who was against righteousness altogether, who was against God. The enemy will commercialize off your health. Now, this book was transcripted in the year 19, I just want to reprinted 1970, 1942. 1942, okay, 1942. And he says to eat the navy bean. The navy bean is so powerful. The navy bean or small white bean is so powerful. It kills, fights, and radiates any form of cancer or disease out of your body if eaten at the proper time. Now, the minerals, proteins, and vitamins, and carbs, and healthy sugars, which is carbs also that it has in it, is enough for you. Okay. Now, where am I going with this? The iodine that's in there is for the thyroid. Okay, this thyroid that's in here, because the thymus gland is here, so the thyroid is here. The thyroid is responsible for healing you when you sleep because it's responsible for the basal metabolic rate, which just means basal. The word in basal is base. So when you're sleeping, you're resting your base heart rate. Now, let me explain something. Some people go to sleep stressed, which means their heart rate is very high. Okay. Now, we know that the COVID-19 infiltrates the respiratory system. Okay. The respiratory system, which is the breathing system right here. Okay. Especially if you have a lot of mucus. Now, if you eat and space your meals out for a long period of time, 1 meal a day, 1 meal every 48 hours, 1 meal every 72 hours, you will live a long time because you give your body a fighting chance to get rid of mucus, toxins, and diseases. And you allow your body to rest and cells to come out and fight and get rid of diseases. Okay. The other thing now, the medicine of the prophet, this one here, right? I'm going to share some with you now. If you drink, right? Everyone have drunk something before. One drink, one cup of poison will stay in your system and affect your joints for 40 days straight. So do the math. Okay? Because this book speaks on the cupping. This is where I get the cupping information from. Now, this book here, the one that I'm certified by, Fitness ISSA, gives you the general breakdown of the nutritional value that you're supposed to take in every day so that your cells can perform on a high performance level. Okay, which means open, close, allow nutrients in, allow nutrients out. Now let me explain something to you. Back then, I don't know when they took it out, but Pepsi used to have a amino acid called phenylalanine. Phenylalanine is a amino acid that whatever was in the Pepsi, it would ride on with the phenylalanine into the cell, into the melanin, and strip the melanin apart, which gives us that, when you hear like music, you just want to just in your insides, you just can't stay still because you feel so good. So that's what the phenylalanine did. So they were already infiltrating your system if you didn't know. The other thing now is this biology book here. I'm leaving it right here. This is a sweet book. Oh, whew. Because I'm in school for biology, but I switched over to biochem. It's a monster in there. So anyways, so now this breaks down the cells on so many different levels: the DNA, the mRNA, the man. It's so much I can't even get a word out. Now, honey, right? Honey heals everything. The bee goes to get all this pollen nutrients from all the flowers and bring it into the honeycomb and make it all nice. So all we're doing is eating bee vomit. Now I've read another book, The Holistic Health by Dr. Layla Africa. He says if you've been working out since you were young, right, you need 200% more glutamine today than the recommended amount. So they recommend 2 to 5 grams a day. So if you've been working out since you were 5 and you in your teens, 20s, and 30s, you're more susceptible to actually getting an injury because your glutamine levels are low. So this thing says 5 grams. Shit, I'll take 30 grams a day. I'll be out of that thing by whatever the scoop says. I just divide it and I'm out. Sometimes I don't even work out because I just feel like I ain't got no glutamine. So anyways, so now the red blood cell protein and hemoglobin protein and iron. I have my iron, right? For oxygen, oxygenates the blood, right? I have my niacin. This thing says take 1. I take 3. I have my raw prostate glandula because we're living in a time now where the food strips you from inside out. So men, if your prostate starts to get weaker, you don't know, all the organs start to have a chain reaction and it starts to drop down. Okay? Oil oregano, whew, that's a bad boy. If you got even a sniffle or a cough or whatever, you take oil oregano and bang that thing out. It's coming through like what a grenade launcher. Boom! You know what I'm saying? That joint is the bomb. Of course, I have magnesium, so I've been actually taking it. Magnesium is the master mineral. Over 300 chemical reactions in each cell of the body. I have my energy formula. Guarana, Panax, rhodiola, and yerba mate on the lowest level. This says take 1 capsule a day. I probably take like 5. Calcium. Now, calcium, potassium, magnesium, sodium, iron, phosphorus, zinc, all of those different things like that. They're like the windows and doors to your home. Without those there, people can get in and out of your house, or probably, what is that called when they, what is that called? I can't figure it out. I cannot figure it out. Forgive me. It's like when people go into a unknown building and stay there and sleep there. And then next thing you know, after 30 days, they could tell the law that they live there. It's once they start getting mail there. You know what I'm talking about. I have my digestive enzymes. I have my maca for testosterone. Women, you can take that too for your estrogen levels and sexual health. I have my herbal prostate complex. Okay. I have my ginkgo biloba. Okay. For the brain, that's for the brain. Circulation to the brain. It helps to keep the pressure. What is that? I can't figure out the word right now, but it's the valves to actually pump blood to and throughout the brain so that the brain can signal and send messages down to the central nervous system, which is the spine, to tell the body what to do. So if something gets in, it doesn't belong there, then you know what happens. It sends cells to get rid of it. There is one cell that can shoot from this part of the brain and boom, right down to the toe. That's why when you stomp your toe, the message goes right back up. It doesn't go like this. Oh, wow, we have to travel up this nervous system, up through the spine and up through the bone. And up. This, no, it goes right away. Half a second. It's already there. I have my mega yohimbe for testosterone circulation. I have my horny goat weed, testosterone circulation. I have my vitamin D, which is a natural steroid, is a hormonal vitamin. When your hormones are up to par, it can transmit, basically it can take the sugar or the carbs or the food that you're eating and transition into the cell faster if the vitamins are readily available. Okay. I have my megatribulus terrestris, testosterone, circulation. I have DHEA, right? Now that is for the to keep the hormones under control and balanced. I have my B12. Ooh, that's a beast. I have my flaxseed omega-3 oil. Now the omega-3 oil. Now for those that's worried about the COVID-19, that will soothe and keep the inflammation down. It will soothe the lungs. It will soothe it. It was like you know how you soothe a baby. It will soothe it. So you got right now. How do you know if you have mucus? Do attempt a 3-day fast and see how weak you get, or attempt a 3-day fast and see how strong you are, or attempt a 3-day fast and see if anything comes up. Wild oregano complex. I have the oil and I have also the herb. I have B1. I have B complex. I have my garlic powder and I have my turmeric. I also have my mega multivitamin. I have my kelp for the iodine. Very important. This keeps you lean. This burns fat like a mother. And amino acid BCAAs for energy. Now, what am I getting to? I'm getting to the fact that if you want to stay healthy and not worry about anything infiltrating your system, right? Even though it could be the wickedest, most intelligent scientists out there that can develop something and test it on you and put it in the air and you still won't get sick. And even if it does infiltrate your system, you will have cells in your body readily available to fight it off. It's just as simple as that, right? Now, you guys have seen me do the cupping, right? This is my cupping set. Now, if you went to my previous posts and saw that I put cups all over my face, right? Here, 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 and even here all over. Well, the most important thing is here, I pulled out the dead toxins, the dead blood, dead cells. I pulled out what the New Yorkers, what we breathe in all the time. Chemtrails, gas from cars, from trucks, from Jeeps, from motorcycles, people sneezing on the subway, nasty, because in the subway and on the bus. Okay, now I want to tell you something. One time my system got so clean when I was about 25, 26. I used to always get on the city bus in New York City, and I would get sick and nauseous. And I went to my mentor, and I said, yo, why is that happening? He said, maybe you're too clean, that the toxins are infiltrating your system. You maybe need to eat some nasty meat. So I went to the hood supermarket. I just picked up some steak. I just ate it, but I didn't eat all of it. I just ate it, incorporated to my meal, still did my fasting. So that's why if you notice, I don't tell people what to eat. I just say weigh it. Simple. I'm always thinking about weighing it. Weigh it. There's a reason why the vitamins are on micrograms, milligrams, and IUs. IUs is international units because they measure it by internationally, right? Simple as that. Micrograms because it's very small and it burns real fast. And milligrams, well, the molecules are a lot bigger. So vitamins that I've just showed you, that was just a tenth of what I take. I don't have enough money to get the others. So if somebody wants to send me some money, I'll get the others and tell you what else I take, what I would like to get. So what I'm telling you is that, oh, now let me tell you something. We all know this, right? Boom. Well, guess what? I had one of my clients come through and she said, I got something better than that. She looked at me, I was like, what you got? So she gave me this. Right? Now I looked up here. Now this was months. We talking months ago, almost a year. This thing says human coronavirus. Wow. My client that gave me this is a phlebotomist. A phlebotomist is somebody who draws blood. Okay, so they've been on it. They've been cleaning. They've been preventing. The problem is that you don't keep your system clean. Now, this is why the book Message to the Black Man, he says our unity is better and more potent more powerful than an atomic bomb. Okay, so what I'm telling you is that you can beat this COVID-19. Just eat the right foods, go on a 3-day fast every month, and you don't have to worry about a daggone thing, a damn thing. Excuse my language. Oh, and I've been on this for years. Check that out. Breathe deep and do some yoga.